has really been a huge impact on my career and my life. I would recommend Phil's gang to the mom and pop out there. I would recommend it to parents teaching their children. I would recommend it to grandparents. If you really trust in their system, you will do well.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy of philsgang.com. Over the years, I've successfully taught tens of thousands of investors how to navigate the market with confidence. Become a Phil's Gang member and receive the training, the advice, and the software that will take your investing to the next level. I have a team comprised of successful investors, all with proven track records. And Phil's Gang software is easy to use, painless to navigate, and tells you exactly when to buy, when to sell, when to hold, when to run like hell, even short. Learn about common market mistakes and how to minimize them. You don't have to be a seasoned investor to benefit from Phil's Gang and platform. No matter what level investor you are, my strategies for investing are designed to put you on the path to success. Sign up for the 10-day free trial to see our platform in action. Avoid market pitfalls and start winning with Phil's Gang. Learn more at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com.
The stocks discussed on Phil's Gang are not in any way a recommendation or solicitation to buy, sell, or hold. If considering acting on information presented, we first recommend you seek out a competent, licensed professional for advice. Get ready for the radio show that tells you what Wall Street doesn't want you to know.
Oh, I'm a money magnet. Money, money, money's coming to me. Money sets me free. I'm a money magnet. Money's coming to me.
It's your daily dose of how to manage your money. And now it's time for Phil's Gang on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. With your host, Phil Grandy.
Is it time to dollar cost average as the market goes down?
I think it's always a good idea for the long-term investor to dollar cost average.
Lie detector test determined that was a lie.
That's right, that was a lie. You never take and keep cost averaging down. Never do that. Would you do that with anything else? If you bought a car for $60,000 and all of a sudden you found out it's a lemon, it's only worth maybe $32,000, would you go buy another one so you cost average down? Of course not. Nobody cost average down in anything. That's stupid. You short, so you're making money when it goes down. But why do they tell you to cost average down? Because they got to keep you in the game. For the same reason they tell you not to short. For the same reason they don't want you to short. The longer they can keep you in the game, the longer you're in the hope mode, the more that the fake business news network can make you feel prosperous and feel good and everything's going to be okay. Give me an example. This has been one of the slowest crashes in history. Why? Because they've gotten better at what they do, lying. I mean, not just the fake business news network. Listen to our White House owl.
Does President Biden think America's big cities are safe?
It is not a yes or no question. What matters is that we have the funding and we have done the work, put the policy forward to make sure that these cities, whether it's big or small, have what they need to protect their community. And that's what this president has done, again, without the help of Republicans.
Wrong, 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 wrong.
Unbelievable. But you notice, she never talks about, of course, all the cities, the Democratic cities. Well, I forget what summer it was, 2021. I guess they burnt to the ground. But my point is this. They lie. So between the lies from the White House about the economy, the lies that you get every day from the fake business news network, you're not getting any truth anywhere except here. Now, this morning, when the market opened, everybody's talking this morning Like this guy, better cost average down. Everybody's talking about, this is it. This is it. We're going to get a big rally now. Okay, the market's done crashing. It's over with. Everybody on these fake business news networks made me sick this morning. Pre-market, this was it. This is it. We're on our way again. Boy, these stocks are oversold. And here's what I said to my gang when I was talking about the snapback. This is called a snapback rally. This is a bear trap. This is where they suck you in, because why they try to suck you in is to hold that market up so they can get the big institutions out. They can get the insurance companies out. Goldman Sachs can get their insurance companies out. J.P. Morgan, okay, can get the union out, and the workers' union of the city workers over in California and San Francisco. They can get them out. See, they can't get people out without us, the retail customer. See, they use the retail customers. They screw the retail customer to try to hold the market up. And that is the job of the fake business news network working in cahoots with Wall Street. So the idea is try to keep this market, this crash, going down very slowly. 10 months, and we're only down what? The NASDAQ's only down what? 30%, and the S&P I think is down what? 22%, something. 22%. 10 months? We went down 31% in 2020 in less than a month and a half. This is 10 months. So we have this slow crash, because it's different this time in the way that you got everybody lying. It's just unbelievable to make you feel good. Well, it's ridiculous. Talking about feeling good. You know, the power, think about this. The power of collecting taxes and dispersing that money is the most dangerous power that can be entrusted to a man, especially Biden. Proof. Biden spends $216,000 per second, or $2.2 trillion more than the $4 trillion he takes in income annually, tax income. Yields are inverted. This is nuts. The reason why this rally wasn't going to last, and the reason why I said that, the snapback rally wasn't going to, look at the yields. The yields are going nuts. The yield, you got the 10-year at 3.81. I mean, I'll check it currently here. Okay, the 10-year right now is at 3.95, and the 2-year I think is still at 4.21. Check it out for me. 4. Can you imagine having a 2-year? Now it's at 4.30. That's why they couldn't hold this rally, because of the yields. When the 2-year yield is higher than the 10-year yield, we're the big boys, the big lenders, the Chinese and Japan and Germany who lend our country money, okay, so we can pay our bills because we're broke. Do you know we have a negative net worth in the United States of $20 trillion? Yeah, you believe that? This is the United States of America, the big rich country. We have a negative net worth of $20 trillion. Thank God we have a printing machine, but that doesn't work because the printing machine has put us in this mess. So when you go to the grocery store and when you go get your gas, that's why we're in this mess. So my point is that Biden spends all this money. This is crazy. He's put us in not only this crazy recession and this 40-year inflation, we now have a negative net worth of $20 trillion. The national debt's rising 30% faster than the economy is growing. 72% of our 157 million workforce are living paycheck to paycheck. Home ownership's down to a 50-year low. And here we are, historic inflation, and we have a historic number of people working a second job. Those job numbers they give you, like in July, 500,000, what a bunch of crap that was. That's a big bold-faced lie. So let's give them the 500,000 instead of the 250,000, according to the Department of Withholding Tax. Okay, so let's give them the lie. The problem is all those jobs are. Where do you think people are picking up second and third jobs? Those are crappy jobs. And he brags, I got another 500,000 jobs. No. Last week was interesting. I love Rand Paul. He reminded Congress that members of Congress have the right as individuals to give away as much of their own money for charity, i.e. welfare, as they want. You want welfare? Give all your own money away, as much as you want. However, as a member of Congress under the Constitution, you have no right to appropriate $1 of the public's money for charity/welfare. It's in the Constitution. Now, think about this. Our founding fathers were pretty smart. They gave the members of the House of Representatives invested power in our purse string as to collecting taxes, spending, but all that spending would have to be approved by we the people through our representatives who we elect, which we're doing right now. Now, if Biden would follow the law and follow the Constitution, we wouldn't be in this situation. But what is he doing? What is he doing? He's not following the law. When I get back from this break, I'm going to explain to you how he is screwing us so bad. It's unbelievable, and nobody knows it. We'll be right back. Remember St. Jude's, please.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
Remember, when this market crashed in 2009, it should have never crashed because the chairperson of these two committees, their job was to protect consumers, protect our investments, and they're supposed to ensure that our investments are being monitored. Where were they in 2009 and 2008? They weren't anywhere because they don't do that. They take care of themselves. They protect themselves. They become richer. So you can't depend on these crooks in Congress. The stock market is a great place to be, but you just got to know this is a different market than your grandfather's market. So why don't you, for 30 days, join my gang, 877-600-GANG. Try it for 30 days, $39.95. Follow me. I tell you when to buy, when to sell, when to add, and when to run like hell. All I ask you, start making money. Please remember St. Jude.
Don't wait. Join Phil's Gang today and make profits. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. You want to invest your money and grow your wealth. How do you invest intelligently? Become a Phil's Gang member and receive the training, advice, and software that will take your investing to the next level. Our team is comprised of successful investors, all with proven track records. Phil's Gang software is easy to use, painless to navigate, and tells you exactly when to buy and sell to help maximize profits. Learn about common market mistakes and how to minimize them. Phil's Gang has successfully taught tens of thousands of investors how to navigate the market with confidence. You don't need to be a seasoned investor to benefit from the Phil's Gang platform, no matter what level of investor you are. Phil's Gang strategies for investing are designed to put you on the path to success. Sign up for a 10-day free trial to see our platform in action, avoid market pitfalls, and start winning with Phil's Gang. Learn more at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Short on time but want to invest in the stock market? Let philsgang.com help you. For only $39.95 a month, you get complete access to all of Phil's powerful investing programs, videos, and resources.
That works for me. Log in, watch the videos, and make profits.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com.
At St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, we're fighting against childhood cancer every day. At the heart of this battle are our donors.
Most of us want to make some type of difference in the lives of others. St. Jude does miraculous work.
The fact that no one has to pay, it's a place where everyone is treated as an equal.
Everybody is welcome here. And it doesn't matter your religion or what part of the world you're from, all that is taken away. It just gives you some hope.
It's just a nice feeling to put your energy into something that really does genuinely make a difference in a child's life.
There's just no greater gift. If we have the ability to help, then we have a responsibility to help.
Finding cures, saving children. St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Find out how you can help at stjude.org.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy of philsgang.com. You know, I've been doing this business of trading over 55 years. God, they make it so complicated. It doesn't have to be. The best way to learn is to follow me, my actual investments. That's right. When I buy a stock, you follow me. Do exactly what I do. That's the best way to learn.
Check out the free 10-day trial. Learn more at philsgang.com.
Be my co-pilot at philsgang.com. Do what I do.
That's philsgang.com. Phil Grandy has successfully taught tens of thousands of investors how to navigate the market with confidence.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy of philsgang.com. That's right, philsgang.com. Join my gang for 10 days. It's free. If anything, during that 10-day period, you're going to learn how the market really works. You're going to find information that you never had before. You're going to walk away and go, I didn't know that. So join my gang for 10 days free, philsgang.com, and you're also going to learn how to make money when the market goes down. It's kind of silly just sitting there when the market going down, hoping. Why hope when you can sell short and make money? Either way, you make money when the market goes up, you make money when the market goes down. That's the benefit of Phil's Gang. You make money.
Become a Phil's Gang member and receive the training, advice, and software that will take your investing to the next level.
philsgang.com. Sign up free for 10 days.
Welcome back to the Phil's Gang Radio Show. Want to know more about Phil's Gang? Go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
This employment picture might look surprisingly strong, and there's wage issues there and sticky inflation. But we've had some guests on recently that said the economy is in much worse shape right now than people realize.
Well, yeah, I think that's right because, I mean, you think about real wages, they're still negative. The consumer's getting, or the employee is getting a better wage now, but they're still having trouble keeping up with prices.
To me, we have the strongest economy perhaps I have ever seen.
Wrong. Unbelievable, isn't it? Just unbelievable. I mean, it's so frustrating. How long have I been saying? Since June 17th, when we had that rally, and I told my students, I said, I'm going to take a group of stocks, and I said, we're going to keep these stocks to the end of the year. And I said, I'm going to show you how to make money with the same stocks, because you know how to buy stocks the way you're supposed to buy stocks. So you're buying stocks with risk off, and I'm going to show you something even better. We're going to show you how to sell a stock short. So you're not sitting there cost averaging down. See, the reason they tell you to cost average down when you're losing money, because they don't want you to short, because they don't make commissions on shorting. They only make commissions when you buy. Isn't that terrible? But there's nothing more terrible than what Biden's been doing and why we have this 40-year inflation. Terrible. So, as I said last week, Rand Paul reminded Congress that, you don't have the right, we don't have the right as individual congressmen to give all this money away for these welfare deals, all this charity. Go ahead, you give your own money, that's fine. But we, the Congress, under the Constitution, we represent our people. We don't have a right to appropriate $1 of their money, our constituents' money, for charity, for welfare. Exactly what he's doing. A lot of this money that he's using, that he labels, he puts a different label on it, but it's all for welfare and his green job. So our founding fathers, remember, they gave, the members of our house that we represent in Congress the power, of the purse as to only to collection and spending. But it had to be approved by we, the people. We vote in a representative for our district. That person goes to Washington, and he represents what we want. So what has happened? Biden turns around with executive orders. He goes around you, me, and my representative. Biden has used executive orders to go around the people. We, the people. That's unbelievable. Why the hell do we vote for a congressman? Now catch this. In the last 16 months, he did just 8 executive orders, and he put a bill on our desk for $532 billion. Yeah. We would have never approved it because we tell our representative, if you approve those crazy deals, we the people aren't going to pay $532 billion for these crazy socialist projects of his and his green energy. It's all socialist. All they do is mask the socialism with these programs. $532 billion with no input from our representatives, which means no input from us. This last one is really a terrible one, the student loan. Even Pelosi said.
People think that the President of the United States has the power for debt forgiveness. He does not, but the President can only postpone, delay, but not forgive.
Right, but what he can do is have an executive order, and do what the hell he wants. That's unbelievable. $532 billion. We didn't have any choice. Now the student loans, another $400 billion. And here's what he did with the student loan. He turns around the student loan, and he wants you and I who didn't go to college to pay $400 billion. But wait a minute. My vote is no. But we don't get a vote. Because what does he do? He said COVID was done with. He screwed up. Because remember, before he said that, he says, well, I'm going to use COVID, that there's an emergency under COVID, and I'm going to tie the student loan forgiveness to that emergency. And then he says, well, COVID's over. And then the White House comes back, right, and pushes back. Oh, no, he just made a mistake. You misunderstood what he said. He never said that. So you and I are going to pay now another $400 billion because he's going to do another executive order. So what does that do? It's killing the stock market. It's killing your 401k. Biden is spending through these executive orders. They're expensive. Result, 40-year high inflation. Result, recession. He's damaging our economy. Our workers. Think about this. There are currently 11 million job openings. Now, much of this labor shortage is the result of Biden's reckless executive orders. These economic policies to expand welfare so that he pleases the socialists of the Democratic Party who supports him. That's how he got into office. So because he has to have the socialists, the Marxists, the Leninists on his side, he's going to do anything to please them, the AOCs and the rest of them. So he expanded these welfare programs in one incident at a cost of $300 billion. You and I got another billion. First, we got a bill for $532 billion. Then we got a bill on our desk for $400 billion for student loans. And then there's another bill on my desk for $300 billion, expanding welfare. But what he is doing is gutting work requirements. Now, you don't need work requirements. He kept able-bodied workers sidelined. Unbelievable. And then he forces businesses to shut down, telling all the able-bodied workers they do not have to work. They don't have to look for employment. The American taxpayer would take care of you. $14 billion. And you want to know why the stock market's going down? We'll talk more about the market when I get back and what you should be doing.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. You want to invest your money and grow your wealth. How do you invest intelligently? Become a Phil's Gang member and receive the training, advice, and software that will take your investing to the next level. Our team is comprised of successful investors, all with proven track records. Phil's Gang software is easy to use, painless to navigate, and tells you exactly when to buy and sell to help maximize profits. Learn about common market mistakes and how to minimize them. Phil's Gang has successfully taught tens of thousands of investors how to navigate the market with confidence. You don't need to be a seasoned investor to benefit from the Phil's Gang platform, no matter what level of investor you are. Phil's Gang strategies for investing are designed to put you on the path to success. Sign up for a 10-day free trial to see our platform in action, avoid market pitfalls, and start winning with Phil's Gang. Learn more at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy of philsgang.com. Over the years, I've successfully taught tens of thousands of investors how to navigate the market with confidence. Become a Phil's Gang member and receive the training, the advice, and the software that will take your investing to the next level. I have a team comprised of successful investors, all with proven track records. And Phil's Gang software is easy to use, painless to navigate, and tells you exactly when to buy, when to sell, when to hold, when to run like hell, even short. Learn about common market mistakes and how to minimize them. You don't have to be a seasoned investor to benefit from Phil's Gang and platform. No matter what level investor you are, my strategies for investing are designed to put you on the path to success. Sign up for the 10-day free trial to see our platform in action. Avoid market pitfalls and start winning with Phil's Gang. Learn more at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. You're not alone. 80% of those in the stock market, just like you, lose money. Hi, I'm Phil Grandy, philsgang.com. Why do they lose? Because they don't know how to short stocks in down market. That will change once you use my patent Pro 2 color-coded chart. It works. The technology works. And it not only gives you an edge on the upside, but Pro 2 will put a smile on your face on the downside. That's right. Check it out. Free 10-day trial at philsgang.com.
With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG.
You're not alone. 80% of those in the stock market, just like you, lose money. Hi, I'm Phil Grandy, philsgang.com. Why do they lose? Because they don't know how to short stocks in down market. That will change once you use my patent Pro 2 color-coded chart. It works. The technology works. And it not only gives you an edge on the upside, but Pro 2 will put a smile on your face on the downside. That's right. Check it out. Free 10-day trial at philsgang.com. What, are you nuts? Coffee's up 92%. Lumber's up 67%. Heating oil, what, 60%? Gasoline, 55%? I understand why you guys are telling me to raise my rates here at Phil's Gang, but we haven't raised our rates since 2001. Hi, I'm Phil Grandy at philsgang.com. I'm not going to raise my rates. Our membership's been $39.95 since 2001, and for a good reason. So that you have enough room that when you do make money here at Phil's Gang, and you will, because you're going to learn how to short stocks, that there's enough room to send some money to St. Jude. That's why we never raised our price. And that's why we give you good value. So, you want to continue with good value, good information, be on the right side of the market? Join my gang, philsgang.com, where the price has not moved, where we fight inflation. philsgang.com.
Welcome back to the Phil's Gang Radio Show. Want to know more about Phil's Gang? Go to philsgang.com. or give us a call at 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
Hey, good afternoon, gang. This is Steve Celeste here, the Director of Education for philsgang.com. Just giving you an easy step-by-step process on how to join the gang for 10 days for free with our Working Investor program. So it's as simple as going to www.philsgang.com. At the top of the site, you're going to click on Get Started. Once you're on the next page, simply click on the red banner where it says 10-day free trial, and that's all you got to do. All right, thanks for listening to the show, and I'll see you on the charts.
And during that 10 days, you're going to get an education. It's the easiest way to invest in stocks, and you don't have to worry if the market's going up or going down. The color-coded technology, we designed it. It took us 5 years to design it. It makes it so simple. If it's red, you know money's coming out of the stock, so you don't buy it. You have an option, short it. Instead of sitting there cost averaging down. What are you, nuts? Short it. When it's green, it means there's enough money coming in, you better go buy it. But the key is when it's red, it's telling you, it's warning you, money is coming out. Why are you buying it on a dip? You can use this for 10 days free. And you see, it does work. You have to pay a penny to find out if it works. Free. So go check it out tonight. I mean, if you've been shorting this market since the tech stocks since November of 2021 with us, you wouldn't be worrying about your 401ks right now. It's just sad. Now, I'm going to go over some stocks with you, but just before I do, I just want to wrap this up. Because this is the reason you have the stock market going. You know, people say, don't pay politics, don't talk about. No, it dovetails to why is the market going down? So at the end of the day, think about it. He said to our forefathers, screw you, I'm going to do what I want. Just like he said to the Supreme Court. You got to file Title 41. You got to keep these people, these immigrants, on the other side. Stay on Mexico's side. And then they come through legally. And he said, I'm not going to pay attention to the Supreme Court. Now he's saying I'm not going to pay attention to our Bill of Rights, Constitution. Isn't that terrible? So this executive order, 532. You want to know why the market's going down? 532 billion. You and I got to pay that out of our pocket. 400 billion for student loans. Got to pay it out of our pocket. 300 billion. He expanded the welfare benefits, which told people don't work. But he masked it not as a welfare benefit program. He masked it as a green energy program, so nobody would see it. This all contributed to a 40-year inflation. Now, for the folks, I mean, it's about 70% of the folks who work make about $50,000 a year or less as a household. $50,000 a year or less. That's insane, right? Now you got to pay $5,000 more this year for the same stuff you bought last year. We got record delinquencies, autos, credit cards, personal loans, small business loans. Not going to go all through them. So these executive orders have to be stopped at some point because it's killing the economy. But in the meantime, you know, who knows what the Republicans are going to do when they get in. Maybe they do the same thing. I don't know. So that's why you got to learn how to invest in the stock market. If you listen to these people, listen to their advice. Listen to their advice. Listen to this nonsense. Listen to this.
A lot of the work to the downside in markets has already been put in through this first 9 months of the year.
A lot of the work has been put. What do? They go into the market with little tiny, tiny, tiny shovels and little tiny, tiny hammers and go to work to the market? What the hell is she talking about? She's an idiot.
You should always be fully invested because trying to pick the bottom and trying to hit it with time.
Yeah, just Just be fully, take all your cash, put it in the market. And when the NASDAQ went down 30%, which is down now, you got to make back another 30%. No, you got to, came down 30%, but you got to produce 38% on the way back up to break even. How tough is that? These people are nuts. How many people have money that can keep it in the market and say, I don't care if it goes down. I'm just going to be fully invested. Who the hell are they talking to? They think they're talking to JP Morgan or hedge funds. The average guy who's listened to me, you don't have that kind of money. Just stay invested, stay invested. See, these people come from a different world. Kramer, today, he recommends this stock. Here, listen to this. This is unbelievable.
Hey, roughly a month and a half ago, SoFi. I purchased a considerable amount of it. 2 days later, I walk in the door, Mad Money's on. You're talking SoFi. Well, what happened?
It's at $5, but remember, the president did the moratorium, and then, of course, the break you got on student loans, but that should not...
Oh, shut up. Listen to me. He's trying to make an excuse. This guy got clobbered. Let's see. Well, 2 months ago, I was trading at what? It was, so let's say it was, July? So he bought this thing in July at around $8. It's now $5. So what did he get back? How much was that? He lost 37%. 37%. Because Jim Cramer knows he knows the CEO of the company. He knows the CEO of the company. Yeah. You hear him, right? This is his typical sales pitch. Right? So this poor guy, instead of looking at a chart, it turned solid red. Unbelievable. I was telling you, money was pouring out. And before the money was pouring out, you had another signal where the green was going down, telling you money was going to start pouring out. Don't be in this stock. Unbelievable. So here's what's going to happen. Like I told my members today, anytime you got a stock market with the pressure of yields, okay, like this, when you got yields that are at, my God, the 2 years over 4% right now, the 10-year is reaching 4%, that kills the banks and it kills the tech. There's only two leaders in the market, banks and tech. And the banks, people say, well, but the yields are up. They like high interest rates because they make money. No, not in an economy that you have an inverted yield curve. When you're in an economy that you have an inverted yield curve, you know how dangerous that is? It's telling you not only you're going into a recession, this market's going to tank and you can't get it back. I mean, you can't have a 10-year yield at 3.81 and a 2-year yield at 4.21. Are you insane? Are you nuts? And gasoline's starting to go back up again. Here's the other thing. They kept lying and saying, well, gasoline's coming down, man. It's coming down. That's because of me, the president. Had nothing to do with him. Gasoline was going down because people could not afford to drive around. They're cutting back on vacations, cutting back on driving, cutting back on food. Give me a break. So what do you do with the stock market? You can make money in the market if you follow the trend of the market, but you can't keep fighting the trend. These people keep fighting the trend because, see, they don't get paid if you short. That's like Kramer, instead of saying, why don't you short SOFI? No, because he doesn't get paid. It's unbelievable what's going on. When I get back, I'm going to give you a solution.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy at philsgang.com. You know, I've been doing this business of trading over 55 years. God, they make it so complicated. It doesn't have to be. The best way to learn is to follow me, my actual investments. That's right. When I buy a stock, you follow me. Do exactly what I do. That's the best way to learn.
Check out the free 10-day trial. Learn more at philsgang.com.
Be my co-pilot at philsgang.com. Do what I do.
That's philsgang.com.
Did you know breast cancer kills 113 people every day? That's unacceptable.
African American women die from breast cancer nearly 41% more than Caucasian women.
That's unacceptable.
Breast cancer is the leading cause of all cancer deaths for Hispanic women.
Breast cancer is unacceptable.
Together with Susan G. Komen, we're committed to reducing U.S. breast cancer deaths by half.
And we're going to do it by 2026.
Visit Komen.org/unacceptable.
Phil Grandy has successfully taught tens of thousands of investors how to navigate the market with confidence.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy, philsgang.com. That's right, philsgang.com. Join my gang for 10 days. It's free. If anything, during that 10-day period, you're going to learn how the market really works. You're going to find information that you never had before. You're going to walk away and go, I didn't know that. So join my gang for 10 days free, philsgang.com. And you're also going to learn how to make money when the market goes down. It's kind of silly just sitting there when the market going down, hoping. Why hope when you can sell short and make money? Either way, you make money when the market goes up, you make money when the market goes down. That's the benefit of Phil's Gang. You make money.
Become a Phil's Gang member and receive the training, advice, and software that will take your investing to the next level.
philsgang.com. Sign up free for 10 days.
If you want to invest your money and grow your wealth, just listen to Phil Grandy.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy, philsgang.com. There's many reasons to listen to a radio show, but I think to listen to my show, you get the truth. You get clarity, and you get great information.
No matter what level of investor you are, Phil's Gang strategies for investing are designed to put you on the path to success.
You know what? Most of all, it's fun. philsgang.com. Clarity, good information, and fun.
At St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, we're fighting against childhood cancer every day. At the heart of this battle are our donors.
Most of us want to make some type of difference in the lives of others. St. Jude does miraculous work.
The fact that no one has to pay, it's a place where everyone is treated as an equal.
Everybody is welcome here, and it doesn't matter your religion or what part of the world you're from, all that is taken away. It just gives you some hope.
It's just a nice feeling to put your energy into something that really does genuinely make a difference in a child's life.
There's just no greater gift. If we have the ability to help, then we have a responsibility to help.
Finding cures, saving children. St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Find out how you can help at stjude.org.
What, are you nuts? If the stock market can make you so rich, especially Apple and Microsoft and Google and Amazon and the rest, why are so many Americans poor? If the 401k promises you a retirement, then why is it we are in a retirement crisis? Here's the answer. Because 85% of you get out of the market too late. I fixed that with my color-coded chart, which tells you when to buy, when to sell, and when to get out. That's right, when to run like hell. Check it out. You get a free membership and the free color-coded chart for 10 days. Check it out, philsgang.com.
Welcome back. Are you ready to make profits in the stock market? Why not check out philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back. Okay. So, another big problem we had was stock buybacks. They were screwing Main Street on stock buybacks. Trillions and trillions of dollars. $150 billion a month to get interest rates down so corporations would go and borrow all kinds of money to push their stock price up. It only benefited them. Only benefited them. Don't benefit you in 401ks because you'll never get out in time. When they build a bubble, when they create a bubble by printing $150 billion a month, make sure interest rates go down near zero, so corporations you can buy or borrow money almost free. they're in deep trouble right now. Because see how the interest rates are going up? That's why the market was coming down today. Because the more those yields go up, all these companies we have historic corporate debt. They're not paying 0 anymore. They're paying 6% on their money. You know what that's going to do to earnings? And that's why it was a joke this morning when they said, oh, this is the bottom. The bottom's in. No, it's not. We're going to go even further down. Because, again, it's been all fake. All these stock buybacks pushes stocks up with no earnings. But people don't want to believe it. Here, this is interesting. Kramer, when he told this guy to buy this stock, SOFI, he does it with everybody. The same reason. I know the CEO. Listen.
And this stock is too cheap. And I am telling you that when I look at it, that Anthony Noto, the CEO, is going to make you money.
The CEO, he always does that. Anthony's my friend, the CEO. And that's not why you buy stocks, because of Anthony. Anthony doesn't make money for you. That's not his job. He does stock buybacks to make money for himself. So here's what you got to do. If you just join our gang for 10 days, not going to cost you a penny. Myself and Steve, you can come in called the Working Investor Group. The Working Investor Group of stock, we work with our Pro 2 color-coded chart for 10 days. The color-coded chart is never wrong. Now, when I say that, you go, yeah, that's a bunch of BS. You got 10 days to prove it. You got 10 days to use it. Free, not going to cost you a penny. But wouldn't it be nice that you can now learn when if you got green going down, you know that's a big signal. Don't you dare buy it. Then when it turns red, it's telling you it's toast. The stock is toast. He got this guy in there when it turned red and it was toast. Are you kidding me? So the stocks, the Working Investor Group is a nice selection of stocks. So what we do, every day, Steve works with that group of stocks. You decide how many stocks you want to follow. Every day, Steve posts what each one of the stocks are doing. At 9:30 in the morning, I start my class, give you an update about the stock market, where the market's going, give you everything you need. I'm giving you all the advice that you need to be prepared for the market. It's going to go up or it's going to go down or there's not enough volume. So when you're done with me at 10 o'clock, 5 after 10, you got great, you are armed with great information. You're not going to go out there and make a mistake. Then you start emailing Steve on the stocks in the Working Investor Group. And it's archived, so you don't have to be there. And go home at night, done work, open up your laptop at 7 o'clock at night, say, let me see what Caterpillar's doing. It's one of the stock. What does Steve tell me to do? And then the next morning, what I do in my class, I start showing how to add on to Pro 2. So if you want to be more active, then we put you in what we call Pro 1 and Pro 3. So you can take the time frame of Pro 2 and condense it so you can invest in stocks at a shorter time. See, Pro 2 is long-term investment. People love it as a long-term investment. But see, you don't have to hold. See what they tell you to do? They tell you, they always say, well, just hold. Where is that? I think this is the one where she says, just hold, buy and hold. I mean, it's unbelievable. Yeah, right here.
You should always be fully invested, because trying to pick the bottom and trying...
See? No! You want to go bankrupt? So the stock, if you listen to her and you start to buy the NASDAQ stocks or the Qs or the FANG stocks, you would have lost 30%. Instead of making 30%, like my member's been doing. I'm not saying every member made 30%. They all get in at different times. But let's say they made from 5 to 30%. Depends on when a member decides to buy or sell short. But he's got the tools. He makes the decision when he wants to execute. But the tool, especially the Pro 2, will tell you You're not going to make a mistake in selling short. You're not going to make a mistake in buying. And you're going to learn how to execute so you don't make a dumb mistake or get out too early because you get scared the stock starts going down a little bit. At the end of 10 days, if you decide you don't want to stay, but at least you walked out, you got knowledge you never had before. That's right. And you, for the first time, you're going to understand how shorting works, how easy it is. So all I ask you, if you decide not to stay, how about helping out St. Jude? If you use the information that you got from us and you're making a little bit of money, just send $5 to St. Jude's. That's all. Help St. Jude's out. They need help. So the stock market right now, it's almost impossible to get what we call these snapbacks. We've had 3 snapbacks in this 10-month drop. It's tried to get back into its top, into its trend, its upward trend, and it's failed 3 times. And this will be the 4th time. This market can go much, much lower because they don't have the tools anymore. The corporations can't borrow money at 0 anymore. The corporations can't do stock buybacks right now, especially 2 weeks before earnings. And they have so much debt with the interest rates going up, they can't borrow money for the purpose of buying their own shares to keep pushing up Apple and Microsoft and Google and Netflix and all those stocks. That's why those stocks are going down. And what did I say on January 16, 2018, when I said this market is going to start crashing this year? Because I knew what Yellen was doing. She was trying to get all the banks. She was printing money for them. I forgot what it was, $7 million each, $7 billion, who knows. And then they were all going to take the money, give it back to her. This was in 2018, and she would pay them interest because she told them, I need to print you money. You give it back to me. I'll pay you interest. I need to put it in my vault because this market is going to go is in big trouble. We're going to have a crash. This economy, we're going to have a crash. And I need to make sure that you can survive, you banks, with all the defaults coming and all the bankruptcies. And now the same thing happens all over again. That's right. Powell's told Jamie Dimon went through the roof. Don't take my reserves. I got to screw people. So he runs off to Washington with a bag of cash to pay somebody off in Congress. It doesn't matter what stock you buy. There's no magical stock. You don't buy stocks. You're taking the money you have and managing it. It doesn't matter which stock you put it in, because stocks go up and down. The problem is you only know one thing, and you probably don't even know how to do that properly, buy. But let's say you did. You can't make money just buying. Look at your 401k. You're getting slaughtered. Look at the people who bought bonds. You're getting killed with your bonds. You're getting killed. So we can make investing long-term easy. We can make investing short-term easy. So, look, I'm reaching out to you. This crash is not over. Yes, we're going to get some snapbacks, but they're getting smaller and smaller because this market's in deep, deep trouble because they will never tell you the truth. These guys will never tell you the truth on CNBC or Fox Business, never, or Kudlow. It's not in their best interest. It's not in the best interest of their advertisers. Without advertisers, they can't be on the air. Their advertisers have to be pleased that everything's okay to get you to buy something. Join the gang tonight. I'll tell you, you're going to love it because it works. Please remember St. Jude.
You have been listening to Phil's Gang with your host, Phil Grandy, on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Remember to visit Phil's website at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or call the office, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600.